Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We're back with My Hero, chapter 392. Really quick, if you like the video, if you like the video from me, please, I greatly appreciate it. I'm looking at 392. I'm starting 392. I'm not doing a recap of last week. It's Toga and Ochiko. Let's go. All right. You don't know the first thing about me. And she's got Froppy all wrapped up. Now she can make. Can't. I'm pretty sure the twices are. They're measuring all the different twices are measuring her, so now they could like make copies of her. Like twice copies of Froppy. All right, they're all launching on. They're all grabbing on her. Okay. Oh no, Froppy! After getting hurt back on Okuto Island, I couldn't evade the mob. All right, next page. Ooh. Because you've never wanted for anything. Because you've always followed their rules. Because you were born into a perfectly livable life. Uh-oh. I think if Froppy would have bit the dust or something bad would have happened to her, I don't think I'd miss that. And by missing that, I mean people going crazy about it. All right, we're in flashback time. She killed that sparrow, sucked its blood, and now she's grinning about it? No. Nuh-uh. The birdie just fell into the yard. She's crying. Let's get you all reformed, nice and normal. Just a moment. I'll be right there. Yes, she'll be just fine. Yes, well, this sort of deviant behavior is common in children with powerful quirks. Yes, it happens all the time in modern society. We'll be sure to iron it all out. All right. I feel like if Toga was just accepted, yeah, it is. It's messed up trying to like reform people because of their quirks. Because we know from All for One, if I'm not mistaken, we learned this from All for One, that your quirk factor is like DNA. I kind of look at it as your quirk is your 24th chromosome, damn near. That's what it feels like, anyways. Because you have 23. It's usually like you get if there's less chromosomes or more chromosomes, you usually end up with a sort of condition that certain people have. So I would look at it as having like an extra like chromosome or something, like a quirk chromosome or whatever the hell it is. And quirks directly correlate with your personality. So Bakugo is angry and loud and yells, and it just happens to fit with the fact that he has explosions as a quirk. No, that's like by design. Because his quirk is explosions, his personality fits that. Like it fits being explosive. Like because Toga needs blood for her quirk in order to make use of her quirk, like you have to get blood somehow, some way. And it's just like, as a kid, you don't know how to do it. So it's just like, I stab it, I get my blood. And then that's just not deemed normal. So now they try to repress you, and it just messes with you. Because there's nothing you can do about that. It's your quirk. It is DNA. That is how you were made. That is how you were made. She cannot deviate from that. There's no suppressing it. There's no trying to change it. That's how she is. She just has to find a way to get around it, like the ghouls in Tokyo Ghoul. They eat humans. If you want to not eat swindle some human into an alley and kill them, they go look for people who unalive themselves in specific areas, and they go get those bodies. So it's like she would have to go a roundabout way about satiating her desire for blood. Instead of being repressed, if they just would have come to her and been like, These are the different options we can do. Instead of you lashing out and trying to kill things to get the blood, why don't we try to go in these efforts of maybe we do this for you and we satiate it. And then as she gets older, she has to struggle with that. It'd be like the whole Shinso thing where Shinso's in school and it's like, oh, your quirk's like a bad guy's quirk, and it eats him alive because he doesn't want to be a bad guy. He wants to be a hero. You could have had the same thing happen with Toga where someone's like, oh, your quirk is like suited for a bad person. And Toga has to wrestle with that. But no, her parents wanted to like keep up appearances. They wanted to suppress her. They wanted to do all these things. And it just created hatred inside probably. If I keep reading, maybe I'll figure it out. But that's just how that goes. It sucks. It sucks a lot. Instead of her being supported by how she felt, boom, suppress it. All right. Himiko's face is scary. Stop that. What on earth are you doing, you little freak? Damn. No, there's just no getting through to that girl. Just acting normal. All right. Himiko, they told me you drank your friend's blood? Nuh-uh. My friend got hurt, so I was just sucking the ouchie. Toga wouldn't have lived so hard if she... Goodness gracious. That's not normal. Don't you want to behave properly? Okay, mommy, daddy, I just don't get it. Not at all. You see? Does everyone else just fight the urge to be the way they want to be? It's like eating her inside. Why does nobody else suck blood like me? And then look at them. She just came out wrong. She's rotten to the core. We gave birth to something inhuman. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is all she needed. Literally all Toga needed was for her parents to be like, no, this is what your quirk is. This is what your quirk is. And we can find a way to get around it. That's it. Instead, they're like, we gave birth to something inhuman. Now, this begs the question. What were her parents' quirks? Because usually quirks are hereditary. If neither of her parents had a quirk like this, I've never thought about this until this moment right here. Where did her quirk come from? Like, is it a combination of her parents' quirks? Can one parent copy and do something else? Like, where did her quirk come from? Is her quirk a mutation? Because if that's the case, you have to lump her into a small group. There's only a few amount of people that we've seen in this series that have had a mutated quirk. Not many. Like, Aries' quirk is a mutated quirk. Neither of her parents had the ability that she has. I never thought about this. Does Toga have a mutated quirk where neither of her parents have anything remotely similar to what she had? And I never thought about that. I don't know why I never thought about it, but I never did. It's very few people in this series that have had a mutated quirk. It does explain why. I think they were like an affluent family too. They had money, so it's like Toga didn't fit in either, so they tried to make her fit in. So it's partly their social status, but also it would make sense if neither of them had the quirk. They didn't know what to do. I never thought about Toga having a mutation. There's few people that have had a mutation. Few. Very few. Like, it's Eri. I'm pretty sure it's Shigaraki because there's still. No, it's not Shigaraki. Wow, so much stuff has happened. I don't remember. They don't even know her quirk right now. They think she's weird. I don't know. I have no idea. They're idiots too, by the way. They're idiots too. So I don't know what they think. Let's continue. So you pushed it all down. Suppressed yourself and created a mask to become someone else entirely. Wow. To have her come back, right? To have her pop back up. Let me zoom in on this because I can't really tell what this middle panel is. Oh, that's her face. Okay. Damn, what's her name? What's her paranormal what's her name? Freak. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't even think of it. I can't spit it out. I don't remember this lady's name. All right. I got so caught up in the Toga stuff. Let me follow what's happening. So she's about to stab Froppy. We go over. She's in the downward thrust. And then Ochako shoots her thing. And thwap. It still cuts Froppy. Froppy still gets cut. She still gets cut. There's blood right there. She still gets cut. She yanked her at the last second, though. Let's hope the cut isn't bad on Froppy. I got you, Suyu. Okay. Ooh, that. Yeah, they measured her. That's what the Twices were doing. They were measuring her, so now they can make a bunch of different Froppy clones. Watch out, that's not her. She's like, huh? And then she, sound effects, I'm sorry. Alright, so come on, but it's Toga. All heroes must die. Some of her doubles must have swallowed sprayed drops of blood. That and can't the Twices use the quirk? No, they can't. I don't freaking know. So much is happening. Whatever. She made copies of people. She even got me from her ear. To take on this horde, no. Even our full team up wasn't enough. Now that she's diverting and deceiving us, we've got no way to stop her. Ox, kill them right now. All must die. Himiko Toga, listen. I once thought that following the rules is what made someone a hero, and that breaking them made you a villain. But you know what, Himiko Toga? Right now, this is Suyu went through this. She went through that whenever they were going to go get Bakugo. She was like so upset that that they all went off without consulting people and just acted all alone. She was like really upset by that. It really bothered her. They made it a point to show that it really bothered her. Right now, my friend is setting the rules and everything else aside. I went too far. Keep forgetting. To try and have an honest conversation with you. Killing us all is one thing. Beating you is another. What she's trying is a tougher path than any of that. So come on. Ochiko's making this effort. It might be coming later than you hoped, but please listen to what she's saying. I was about to say, is someone getting suplex? No. They're flipping and dipping through the air. Oh, wait! No. We're just built different. You people go on and on about happy, blessed lives. But I don't get to feel a lick of that. Your rules tell you to pity me, but don't you dare. Say, Toga, don't you want a villain name of your own? There's no way. Is she grabbing her boob? Certainly looks like it, no? Or is she like sticking... Where did she get stabbed? Time out. She got stabbed here. Why does it look like she's grabbing her boob? What am I looking at right here? This can't be this can't be Ochako, no. I don't think it is. Is it? How's Toy Smoke? Never mind. I don't like this. If this is really Ochako getting stabbed like this, one, that's not good. Two, it can't be her. I don't know what it would be. I'm trying to rationalize stuff in my brain. I don't know what I'm trying. I don't know what's happening. I just know a character that I like is being hurt, and I don't like it. I will say this, right? Today is June 25th. I hope this doesn't turn out really bad. But June 19th, so a week ago, 2:59 p.m., I write in the Discord, there's no chance Ochako dies in this encounter with Toga because she refuses to attack Toga at a pivotal point. Is there? I got crickets. And then she gets run through with a blade in this chapter while trying to talk to Toga. Like, we're not done with this encounter yet. But it ain't looking too hot. And we're about to get like some Toga villain name, because Toga doesn't have a villain name. I'm still confused as to why Toga has a handful of titty right now. But they can't do this. Nah, I'm not believing it. They're not going to do this. This isn't happening. Like, at first, I was thinking this panel was like Toga digging in the wound. That wound is really low. And it just feels like Toga's got a handful of titty. I don't understand why Toga would do that. It's a lot of blood. It's a ton of blood. And I like how it's all bubbled up and stuff because Ochiko's like using zero gravity on herself. So technically our blood would still be zero gravity too. It's like you see it like sitting on her chest, like in globs. It's not going down like this. I correctly predicted that the Shoto stuff, the Endeavor, like the Toya stuff, that I didn't think that anybody was gonna die. You can't go out like this. I don't have anything constructive. That ending of this chapter kind of got me a little floored right now. Not gonna lie. It's kind of got me a little floored. So I don't have really anything constructive to say. Said everything I said about Toga. I'm not gonna lie. If Ochiko dies because of Toga, I won't say it. Nah, I won't say it. If that thinking about it's got me kind of hot right now. Thinking about it's got me kind of hot right now. I'm not gonna think about it. I can't give it energy. No way. No way they do that. No way. Not like that. I'm getting out of here. I can't think about anything else. Thank you guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks because there's not going to be a chapter next week. Please, Hori, take your time. If you need to go on a break so that you can recover from being sick, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're sick. I don't know if you're injured. I don't know if it's mental health stuff. I don't know what it is, but if you need the time, take the time. We will all wait for it. Screw them people up at that company, man. My Hero's bringing in a lot of money. They could, I can't say that either. They could kick rocks for a couple of weeks. The magazine's not going to go up just because My Hero's not putting a chapter out. Take that time, get back right, and then give us what we want. We'll be fine. Trust me. I think there should be a change to the release schedule anyways. Remember last year, I was like trying to come up with an idea where you could treat the magazine like how we treat our anime seasons, where it's just like you have summer, we have spring, summer, fall, winter. You get My Hero comes back, it releases chapters every week for all of summer season. Then you kind of rotate all of the big series like that. So you run My Hero and Black Clover at the same time. They run for summer. And then they take fall off, and then they come back for winter, and then they take spring off, and then they come back for summer. Or you run them summer, fall, they don't come back until next summer. Something like that. Just run them in breaks, and you just cycle off all your big projects, and then when you want to introduce the new projects, they don't have to go up against a One Piece, a Black Clover, a this, a that, and this. You can have a bunch of the new series up under the umbrella of summer season. My Hero and Black Clover are coming back. Here's this new series. Here's this new series. Here's this new series. More new series than older series. So when we're done reading our older series, we can have more time to read through our new series instead of trying to read My Hero and then Boruto and then Black Clover and then One Piece and then we're gonna go find the new series. No. So I'm like maybe you could get around some release window like that, where it's like you do it seasonally. You have some series they do one season a year. That's when you get your Hunter x Hunter. Just do fall every year. Don't worry about trying to just get enough content for fall. Fall would be what, 12, 13 episodes. So it's 13 weeks. Just give us a volume and a half, 2 volumes. That's it. Give us 2 volumes. Can you give us 2 volumes a year? Cool. Just do that. And then we could get 2 volumes a year. We can look forward to that. But I feel like there's something we can do so that we can preserve our mangaka, because we got these people killing themselves. Same thing with the animation field. They're killing themselves to bring us stuff, and they're getting paid pennies. They're not getting the love they deserve. People are stealing from them and then telling them how much their work is. I'm talking to everybody out there. You steal it, and then you want to go on the internet and talk about how bad something is, and you're not putting money in the person's pocket. Kick rocks. all that to say, take your time. If you need 3 months, if you need 4 months, hell, if you came out next week and said, I need a year off, I'll come back next year and we'll finish, I'm fine. I am perfectly fine. I like you more than I like the series. I want you to be fine, because if you're fine, you can give me the series that I like to read. And I'll be looking forward to anything else that you're doing. So I'm ending at that. Thank you. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Have a good week coming up. Have a good next weekend. Have a good next week. And hopefully, God willing, I see you right back here next Sunday for 393 of My Hero. So again, thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. Peace out.